Yeah, I mean, whatever we've been doing hasn't been working. So yeah, absolutely. Like we got to execute better. We got to practice better. We got to plan better. So I think everyone understands that. Yeah, I mean, you meet on it, you watch the tape on it, you walk through it, and then you practice those situations. Yesterday's practice, I just thought from an execution standpoint, there were different situations that we were put in. I thought it was a more physical practice than what we are accustomed to. Like Coach talked about accountability this week. Everyone needs to take accountability for their actions. I would say one B to that is execution. So we got to execute a lot better, and that starts with preparing the right way, excuse me, and that starts with coaches. Like we got to find our identity as an offense, who we are as an offense. Us coaches have to find that, and we have to get that out of our players. We got to solidify the quarterback position, right, and make sure he's comfortable and do things that maximize his skill sets. Once we find that, and I feel like we're truly on track in doing that, then we're going to be in a much better place. I think we're an offense that should be able to run the ball. I think we're an offense that should be able to throw the ball. I think we should be able to put together a plan that maximizes the skill sets that our receivers have. And we have a great receiving core. Those guys, they could go up, they can make plays. Our offensive line is mean. They're nasty. We should be able to run the ball. We should be able to protect. Again, comes down to execution. We got to execute a lot better. I mean, without like being in the quarterback room, I see what I see in practice. Like I thought he came out yesterday in practice and was very level headed, and was very positive, which is what we need. He seemed more vocal. He seemed to be talking more with the other guys, and I think that's very important for the quarterback position to be vocal, whether you're a vocal guy or not. So I haven't really seen much change in a negative way from Caden. I thought yesterday's practice was good from his standpoint. There's always a few things we got to clean up, and I'm confident that we'll do that. I do think we're close. I think we just got to let loose and play, and I think that starts in practice. Like we got to practice the right way. We got to prepare the right way. I'm going to say it again. We got to execute. Okay, we can't just execute during the week. We got to execute when the lights are on. Okay, and and we also got to be able to respond. Like if something negatively occurs and something doesn't happen our way, like we got to be able to respond to adversity, smile in its face, and play the next play. And that's where we struggle right now. But if we're playing loose, where everyone's just doing their assignment, doing their 111th, like I feel really good about where this offense could go.